Hey, you're Whiskey Fancies. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
What do you have today, Kara?
We have Kirkland whiskey, small batch, made by Barton, 1792.
I like Kirkland.
We are
Get
fans of the
stuff in
Kirkland. This is a liter.
doses.
I haven't shrunk overnight. This is a liter. It feels quite large. It is coming in at 46%. It's batch 1124. Let's see if that means anything. So I did a quick little Google so that we could compare, like, maybe in our minds what flavor profile this is. So Barton makes 1792. They make very old Barton. They make something called Kentucky Gentleman, Kentucky Tavern, things like this. We haven't had any of those but 1792. Mm-hmm. So we tried a quick pour of 1792 as our warm-up whiskey, as the small batch as our warm-up whiskey, to see if maybe we can pick out some Barton-esque flavors in this, right?
Let's see.
So why don't we go and see what it smells like? For a small batch, I have noticed that the release is quite large. So they've done many small batches.
It does very...
It smells like 1792. Yeah. There's a hint of banana right on the end,
mm-hmm.
like a banana peel.
I actually find there's a lot of very small banana...
in a lot of whiskeys.
A lot of the... Well, yes, but the 1792s that we've tried, just that line.
Yeah, did we also get a little bit of it on the nose, but not in the palate of the Bottled and Bond, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that.
At first I thought it was a Jack Daniels. It was so weird.
I really would love to know the chemistry of where the banana note comes from. I should look that up. That's lovely. Go ahead and...
It's very soft, but it's... All I'm getting is banana just because it's in my head.
Yeah, a caramelized banana, almost like...
Banana's Foster.
Right.
But it's not a strong nose, but it's there.
It's quite lovely. I do get a tinge of little aged wood. Or sometimes like you get peanut shell and it almost got a little something at the back.
Okay. Coming from the small batch, which is only, I think, a little over 1% off. I think small batch is 47, but I don't know if it's 47 point something. I know it's 47. And this is what, 46 you said?
Yes.
So it's not that far off. This actually tastes a lot lower than what the small batch, from my memory.
It tastes younger.
Well, that obviously as well. It does taste younger. But there is no age statement in either.
Right. Okay.
It just feels a lot lighter.
So you know how this
in
is
flavor.
I'm making a similar comparison but different distillery.
Exactly.
So you know how Eagle Rare has a nice fruity but woody balance. You can tell that by the palate that Eagle Rare has age to it, right?
Yeah.
And then when you go to Buffalo Trace, you can see the similarities because it's the same mash bill, same distillery, but it's not quite as old. They're actually almost identical proofs, I believe, as well. But you know what I mean? The difference between Eagle Rare and Buffalo Trace, that's what this kind of reminds me of. But this is even more stark of a difference. Like, this tastes really youthful to me.
It does,
not
but
in a bad way.
Not in a stringent way.
No, so what that means, it means, like, to me, I'm not getting a lot of barrel age on it, right?
No. This is very approachable for someone who isn't used to drinking things neat. This probably equates to me as maybe something a little bit more robust with, like, a little splash of water in it.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely prefer this over, like, what would you say, like a regular Jack Daniels or a regular Jim Beam? I would prefer to drink this.
Absolutely.
But my memory is bad, so that might not be true in a blind tasting. But there's nothing offensive. It has a little bit of wood, but it's very...
There's a little bit of bitterness to it that I'm associating to wood, because it's not that astringent bitterness. It's got vanilla in there.
It's not as sweet as I anticipated it being.
No, but because it doesn't look as dark, but it could be the bottle, because it's not...
It's hard to compare because it is a liter bottle and volume.
But this was $18.99 for a liter, so I mean, you see anything like that, and that's a win right there, regardless, right?
I think at that price point, it's a try. If you like any Barton products at all, you should just give it a try, because it's a really low entry to try a bourbon for that. And it's very inexpensive.
Well, just even right there, if it didn't even say Barton and it said
Probably
Kentucky
cheaper.
straight bourbon whiskey, I still would have bought it. And you
I would
couldn't
try
find
it.
any distilled by or anything like that.
I would try it just because it says
Yeah,
it's from
absolutely.
Kentucky.
Yeah. Just as long as it doesn't say Tennessee, because I don't want a chance to
I'm
leader
not-
a goddamn Dickel.
I'm not a fan of Dickel, so
No.
we wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
But
It's very-
I'm a fan of
I like it. This is just easy
what,
drinking.
what
I have
Kirkland
no
is trying.
complaints.
I'm a fan of what Kirkland is trying to do. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's trying to be brings different bourbons and scotches
Yes.
to the public a little bit more accessible.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is this blowing my socks off? No.
No,
But I didn't expect it to.
for less than $20, I don't expect it to. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. Would I buy more than one next time I see it? Absolutely. Because, yeah, for that price,
I don't think I would.
they're not always going to be on the shelf.
They're not.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
For that price, and this is like a good warm-up whiskey, or after you've had high proof and you want to settle it down,
I'm a
this
fan
is-
of doing that.
this is an easy...
I
have
like
no
to
complaints.
I like to end my nights with lower proof,
Yeah.
just because it's just kind of ease into the evening. Like I said, no complaints. It's fun. If you
No.
can, if you can find it in your area, you should. I think you should try picking it up and let us know how you feel about it. Like I said, this is batch 1124. First time we saw it, so let us know if you guys get a different batch. If you think it varies greatly from batch to batch, who's to say? My guess is it might vary a little bit, just based on the quantity they're putting out right now. It's quite a large volume.
Yeah.
Now I forgot to say,
It's
so
certain states have it.
I did mention that they also do Very Old Barton. We have not tried Very Old Barton yet. I'm curious to see if that kind of aligns a little bit more
Yeah, because
in the
it's
palate.
similar in price, but this you get a liter for that. You get
Yeah,
$7.50.
and Very Old Barton comes in several different proofs,
Yes.
right? So I think it might be a little bit easier to match it up as
Yes.
well. Like the 1792, I think, is a little bit more rich to this. I don't know if I could
Mhm.
even say that they're siblings. Can you?
Okay, I
Can you
sell. I can
I
okay,
smell
on
it.
the
I
nose.
smell
There's
the-
that.
Barton-esque nose.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I get the palate.
There's
quite yet.
something weird on the barrel that I get. It's not a nuttiness, but it's almost like a dry,
It's a dusty
like
wood.
a dusty
that's
something.
what I get on the nose. Yeah.
That's what I get in the small batch of a Barton, and then the other
Oh,
Barton
smell.
that we've tried, the Bottle and Bond. And
you're
a little-
talking 1792.
Yes, sorry.
Not Barton.
No, but just the 1792 line. There's something that's very unique, like how distilleries have. It's usually in the craft that's very unique. Well, and I could somehow taste something
I
that's very
smell it.
reminiscent, that's related,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's the barrel because
I think
it's
the nose.
different mash bills.
The nose reminds me of Barton, but I think I
Mm.
need to drink more Barton to be able to say that yes, this is clearly it is
It is.
Barton.
It says
It says so right on the bottle. But what I'm saying is distinguishing it from the flavor profile of 1792 versus the flavor profile of Very Old Barton. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really quite sure the mash bill and if like where those
Well,
align.
it straight up says
Is that-
Barton 1792. So if that's that line, they have to use the same mash bill of that bourbon, right?
She's got me stumped. She asked me a question I don't
I
have
got
an answer
some
to.
too. I don't.
I did look it up. I think the line is called 1792. I don't. So maybe
Yeah. I don't know.
I could be
Like, is the
just
bourbon
going.
the same?
I could just
But
be
see,
going down a rabbit hole that makes no
most-
sense.
okay,
It could just be like
You
hey,
don't even
this
really
says
know for
1792.
sure their mash bill.
I
It's
don't
all a
think
pure
it's
guess.
disclosed,
It's
is it?
Calumet that they is
It's also Barton.
Barton is the only one that I see for like a big label that's on the shelf will say it on the neck. It does say the mash bill. I don't know if they publicly say it, but it's been like
I think we
An
need
open
to. I
secret?
think we need to explore. Right. I think it is an open secret. I think we need to. I would like to explore more Barton products, such as Very Old Barton,
Mhm.
just to see if I can pick out similarities more than just in the nose.
I like it
It's not bad.
for $18.99. That's a buy. That's a buy.
I think it's definitely a
Yeah.
buy, especially for the first bottle to try, and then you make up your own mind on whether or not you drink enough to have inexpensive, large quantities of bourbon around.
Yeah, I mean, if you're more into barrel proof and then the stuff that just knocks you off your socks, that's not for you.
Yeah,
But it
but you
has
probably
flavor.
know that.
Yeah, it has flavor. They're mellowed, but it's there. But I wasn't expecting it to punch me in
Nope.
the face.
But it's not doing anything offensive.
No,
I think it's a buy.
it's a buy for me.
Well, Do you fancy this whiskey?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I have a drop.
Oh, woo! Cheers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.